Start that. Okay. And 1, 2, 3, we're going to clap. Okay. 1, 2, 3. That's so I can connect it. Okay. Hello. My name is Mackenzie.
I'm Lori.
And we are Fiber Recess. This is a sewing and knitting and spinning and all things fiber and fun and maybe some gardening and maybe some baking podcast.
Yes.
We are new to this. This is our first podcast, so this is episode 1.
Number 1.
We spend a lot of time watching podcasts and loving it and being a part of the community, and we decided that we wanted to join that in this way. So
we became junkies of watching all things YouTube.
We really did. Mm-hmm. We go on camping trips, and there's no Wi-Fi or service, and we're just like, gotta have my YouTube fix. Gotta have my fix. Need my fix. So
here we are.
Oops. Okay, so we're gonna run this like a traditional podcast. So we're gonna go through if we have any FOs, what our whips are, what else? Acquisitions. And then maybe talk about what we have coming up, what we're thinking about for the future. It is what I said June this morning. It's not June.
We'd like to go back to June because we know that in August we have to go back to school.
Oh, yeah. I guess I didn't even mention that. So what's our name? What's our podcast name?
Fiber Recess.
Fiber Recess. Why is it Fiber Recess?
Because we need a recess from teaching and students. Although we love our students, we need a recess. We need a break.
Yeah. It's kind of like that little break in the day that kids get. This is our break. Mm-hmm. So it's obviously summer. In just a few short weeks, really, we're going to be going back to school. We're both teachers, like Lori said, mother and daughter. I teach English, 6th grade, ELA.
And I teach high school family consumer science, so culinary classes, medical terminology, fashion and clothing, and interior design. So a little more on the creative spectrum there, but, which foods is too. But we should also tell where we're from.
Oh, yes. Also, can you tell that we're new at this, like I said? So we live in northwestern Wisconsin. We're like an hour outside of the Twin Cities area. Mm-hmm. And it's, semi-rural, unless you drive to the city, so that it's metro. Right. And we spend a lot of time, like I said, camping around Wisconsin in the Northwoods. Luckily, we live somewhere that is cold for most of the year.
Good use of knits.
Yes, but except right now. What is the weather like right now? Awful.
Oh, it's supposed to be in the 90s, so...
Yes. Like most of the country, we are in a heat wave.
Right.
And it is not as humid as it was last week, but it is a scorcher out there. So, really thankful for central air. And we're filming in the basement, so it's extra cold down here.
Yes, our studio is downstairs. We have a sewing studio. Both of us are quilters, so knitting is more portable. I used to knit, but I kind of got away from it, and then this one encouraged me, and I started.
Yeah.
Back up?
I think I am slowly turning all of my friends into knitters or crocheters. I don't crochet. I can't figure out what to do with a hook aside from a provisional cast on. Otherwise, you give me that hook, I don't know what to do with it. But my friend from college recently taught herself how to crochet. And she's just crocheting all these adorable little figurines. She made me a Taylor Swift figurine.
So
she
cute.
made me a Medusa figurine. And then my mom, Lori, said, I got her back into it, and now it's we're full force going for it. Should we get into it?
We should.
Okay, what do you got for finished objects?
Finished objects. Okay. So
You want to go first?
should you go first? You
Okay,
go first.
okay.
Because I'm not sure what I.
Okay, so I should say, so we live together, and we do a lot of buddy sews and buddy knits. So you're gonna see a lot of things that are the same.
But we pick different yarn, different
Yes.
colors, so it's kind of fun. It's like our own little sew along.
So sewing wise, I feel like we haven't really been doing a lot of sewing. I think like Andrea Mowry, maybe on her like last video, if you watch YouTube's, you watch her weekly Friday, Andrea, and she was talking about how like hobbies go in and out and how she's been kind of like on like a downswing with spinning, but then Tour de Fleece started, so now it's up. I feel like that's kind of how it is with sewing too.
Very much.
I think that it's just been so hot, this is counterintuitive because working with wool is not cooling. But all I really want to do is sit on the couch and like watch TV or listen to an audiobook and knit.
I think I'm dreaming about knitting.
Are you really?
I think so.
I feel like
so.
when
Like,
when I was learning how to spin recently, once I finally figured out what to do with my fingers, like drafting wise, I was like laying in bed half asleep and I was like seeing like the drafting triangle.
I should probably do that since mine is a little wonky.
We'll get into that. Okay, so sewing, we haven't made a lot, but we recently made these bow boxer shorts. So this is a pattern by Matchy, and I will link everything we talk about. My fabric is from S.R. Harris, which is a fabric warehouse in the cities, which is an insane resource that we have.
Which is awesome.
Which is amazing. So if you live,
bring your muscles though.
Yeah, if you live anywhere in the like Twin Cities area, and you sew and you haven't been to SR Harris, what are you doing? Get there, right? You have to go with a plan. You have to be ready to dig because, like I said, it's a warehouse. So I cannot like link this fabric at all. But essentially, it's just like a woven cotton. It's a really, I think the color is showing up pretty good. But it's just a really,
so cute.
Blue is my favorite color. A lot of my stuff is going to be blue. And then I have this fun tag, who I don't remember who this is from. I know it's not Kylie and the Machine. I know it's not Sarah Hart's. I don't remember what it's from. I feel like it was like a Renaissance ribbon pack or something. But fun labels, fun bows. Haven't worn these yet, but I'm really excited to. Because, I don't know, summer comes. And I think... for me, because I have to get dressed every day to go to work for school, and the summer comes and I just like, my outfits are Adam Sandler. Like, I'm wearing athletic shorts and giant t-shirts. Like, I'm not. So, summer sewing is not always like the top of my list because I don't wear shorts to work.
Yeah, I don't either.
Yeah.
Not comfortable.
So, bow boxer shorts. 5 stars. Already have plans to make another pair. But I think I might make some. So this is the high rise 5-inch inseam. We are short. I'm just a little over 5'2". You're maybe a little under 5'2".
Yeah.
So
5'1 3/4.
Yeah. Right. So, depending on the day, we fluctuate. But we're short, so we always have to alter all of our patterns. And these ones, I did not alter at all. I think I'm gonna like make another pair, and I'm gonna shorten. I'm gonna do the high rise, and I'm gonna do the 5-inch inseam, but I'm gonna shorten it to a 4-inch inseam, and just see what that's like. And I might make that pair like without the bow and just the split. My friend Maddie made a pair like that, and they're really cute. So I think I'm gonna try that before I go into the fabric that I have, that I like really like. I want the shorts to be ready to go and fit perfectly.
We're short, but I have another daughter who is a teacher as well, which is like, we're the family of teachers, but she teaches elementary, but she doesn't even hit 5 feet, so she's a little shorty. So
yeah, we're all really short.
Yeah.
Except my sister, right? There's 3 of us total. And her son, my nephew, grandson, so tall. He's like, I think he was taller. He's 13, and he's got to be like 5'6", 5'7".
Yeah, he's
already.
Tall.
He's really tall.
Kid.
He's taller than his dad too, whose dad is also short. So don't know where those genes came from, but I didn't get any of them. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, your turn. You go.
Okay, so bow boxer shorts. Mine are done, and I did them out of this gingham. They're done as far as like I could wear them, but I decided to add some embroidery.
Oh, so cute.
I love to embroider, and I'm kind of having a love with tomatoes.
It's a tomato girl summer.
Yes.
Perpetually.
So, this is kitchen. It's an old fabric that I've had in
my
stash.
I think this print, this color is not available anymore, but it's Kitchen Window Wovens by Robert Kaufman. Fabric company, but I think the designer is Elizabeth Hartman.
I think so.
She has a lot of different colors in this. It's a great cotton woven. I feel like this one is called like avocado or something. So if it's still there, avocado.
So unlike her, I mean, I love blue, but green is my jam. So embroidering on clothes, I love. I'll show you some things that I like to use. This is by Sulky. It's a fabric washable. What do you call this? Like,
it's like interfacing.
Water soluble.
Yeah, it's interfacing. But the really cool thing about it is they're 8.5 by 11 sheets, so you can actually stick them in your printer.
Yeah.
So if you like buy an embroidery design online, you don't have to like print it out and trace it onto this paper. You can print it out right onto this.
Yep.
Or maybe you want to draw your own. You can do that too.
I did not draw I can't take credit for drawing the tomatoes. I used this book by Amy Ray.
Yep, Amy Ray.
So I found the design in here. Actually, I have the page open to it. So these are, you can iron them on, but I just went like this and I could see it. So I traced it and then I cut around it. And I have a really nice collection of Allison Glass Wonderful
Purl Cotton.
Number 8.
Is, like, you know how, like, some of the patterns, when you iron them, the pattern goes away? Mm-hmm. Is that like that?
I don't know.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes,
like, does anybody know that? Do people out there know what I'm talking about? Like, when you
iron it,
it disappears. So it's like a one...
Or wash it.
Yeah.
Yes.
I hate that. Like, if I pay for something, like a design like that, I want it forever.
I don't know.
What if I love it and I want to make 17 of them?
So anyway...
but...
I'm on my way to finishing them. And I'm going to love these.
They're so cute.
I have tomato earrings from... You?
Yeah.
Tomato hoops.
On a school trip to Madison. And it was farmer's market day down on State Street, and I found some really cute tomato earrings, tomato and butter. I mean, she's a foods teacher. It's all the foods, right? So, the next FO that I have, were you done talking about your shorts?
Yes, I'm done. Yep.
Yes.
Yep,
Okay, cool.
I'm good.
This is my finished Sabai.
So pretty.
I was not planning on making one of these, but then this one over here was making one, and I was like, oh, well, darn it, I need one now.
A lot of times, though, it's really good when she makes something also, because she'll maybe go a little bit ahead of me, and when I started this, I knew how to knit, I knew how to purl, knit two together, real basic kind of stuff. I've made scarves, but every time I would make a sweater, and because I lived in kind of a rural area at that time, I was like, I don't really have anybody to ask, and there wasn't like so much
well, there was no YouTube yet.
Yeah, so you couldn't learn online. So I got really frustrated, and then I got more into sewing and quilting. But she showed me how to make one right, make one left, and it was like I couldn't get it. And then all of a sudden, it just clicked, and now I know it. And I was like, am I going to remember how to do this? Just the other day, what did you just teach me? A different cast on for socks.
Oh, yeah, twisted German.
Didn't know how to do that either.
Yeah,
I
love a twisted German.
I mean, I had to think about it a little bit, but muscle memory and
yeah, it just takes practice. Mm-hmm. It's really good for your brain.
Yes. Young brain.
Yep. Gotta keep her young here.
Okay.
Okay, all right, so this is my Sabai. The color is really not, it looks pretty gray online, but it's very purple. So this is
Like spring lilacs.
Wonderland Yarns Cotton Kiss. I don't know if that... There we go. This is the color Nocturnal, or number 388. It is sport weight, 372 yards for 4 ounces. It's 50 superwash merino, 50 cotton. So it feels amazing. It's a little... I think that... Oh, it smells so good. We got some... When I say we, I mean she got some
for my
wool
June
wash.
birthday.
Yeah, for her June birthday. She got some wool wash from Pearl Soho. What is it? Is it bergamot? Which is like my favorite scent.
You got this at our local yarn
smells
shop.
good. Get in there.
Sorry.
Get in there. It's I have not worn it yet because when I finished it, we went camping and I wasn't going to take this camping. And now it's like 90 degrees and it just feels too hot to wear it. So I think it's going to be really good in like as it transitions more. The armhole, it was a little deep for me, so I just haven't trimmed this yet. Whoops. I did kind of like mattress stitch up the sides so that it goes up a little higher. I think it just like the heaviness of it pulled it down. Otherwise I knit it to pattern. Except I cropped it. I'm very short-waisted. So I'm short and I'm short-waisted. So cropped things that are intentionally cropped usually hit me at my hip. So when I want something to hit me up like higher, I have to like crop it even more. So I think you were supposed to knit to like, I don't even remember how many inches, but I knit like 3 inches shorter. It's something like that. And it fits perfect, and I love it. So yes, like she was saying, I got this at our local yarn store, Fiber Lab, which I will link. I really liked this yarn. I liked working with it. I would definitely make something with it again. I mean, it's the squish of it is amazing. It was awesome on my hands.
No fatigue.
Yeah, no fatigue. But I think that's because it was 50 merino, 50, and it's superwash merino, and it does say that you can, like, this is machine washable. Am I going to throw it in the wash? No. But I could if I wanted to. So, if you're looking for something that would, like, maybe have easy care.
Or for gift.
I feel like it would make a great, like, baby item.
Yes.
And the color, I wish that it was, like, showing up. Oh, I feel like maybe there shows up a little. It's just so, it's so pretty. It's just this really pale, like, what would you call that? Like amethyst?
Yeah.
Maybe?
It kind of reminds me of when lilacs first start popping open.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Or
like
lilacs, the purple on the tops.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we have a lot of flowers.
Yeah.
Okay, what about yours?
Oh, yes. I have one of those.
So this is the one that made me have to make it, and I'm obsessed with this because it's my favorite color. It's blue.
So this is my Sabai. It fits me really nice, and I'm making a pair of shorts to go with it. I have a skirt that goes with it. So I made this out of, how do you say this?
I think it's Line.
Sansgarn.
Sanisgarn Line.
Yep. And it's
Blueprint.
The color?
Yep.
Is Blueprint. I don't know what else.
Yeah, what is this is a pretty, like, really popular yarn. I feel like people knit stuff with this all the time.
Cotton.
So,
53
yep,
cotton, 33 viscose, 14% linen.
Yeah, so this is like a no animal fiber, pure plant fiber yarn.
And it wasn't bad. I have some hand fatigue and some issues with my hands, which is one of the reasons also why I started to knit again, because I did a lot of wool stitching, and I made a bunch of little wool ornaments that are so cute.
Gorgeous wool
Sometime
ornaments.
I'll have to show those. But and then I did some, what's that blanket I did for you? I did a couple blankets for you.
I feel very blessed with my rainbow blankets.
And I think I just kind of did a number on my I have some osteo in my thumb. And so knitting, I'm happy to say, does not hurt my hands. It's my motion. And I kind of do half continental, half throw. When I purl, I throw. And when I knit, I'm continental. I don't know. It's crazy. But anyway, back to
works
this.
For you.
It fits and it looks so nice. And the color I love.
The drape of this yarn, like, I understand why people want to make so much stuff with it, because the drape of it is amazing. And that's got to be like the viscose in it.
Yeah, it's a real pretty.
Oh, it's just
pretty
gorgeous.
Color. I'm excited to wear this on the first days back at school. It's kind of warm. Well, not kind of. It really is.
Always.
It's like we get our second summer, and then here are all these kids, inside. Summer's over, but really our weather tells us not. So I love this. It was a fun knit, and this was my third. Was this my third sweater? I think my third.
So you made that red one.
Area to fix here.
Yeah, third.
Look at that. I have to fix that.
Ooh. Yeah, something happened there.
Yeah.
Well, good thing we're looking at it now.
Yes. Okay. So that's mine.
Okay, cool. Two. What do you got? Do you got some more FOs?
I have a real simple thing that I. Oh, and where did I get my?
Yeah. Okay.
Where did I get that?
Thinking. When did you get this? Did you get this with me or did you get this with Mike? I guess it was the same star. Okay.
I got it with you.
I think I'm pretty sure that you got this at Dandelion Fiber Co, which is a amazing yarn store in Minneapolis. I think it's in the Kingfield neighborhood. Once again, if you are in the area or if you are visiting, add it to your list. It is an amazing spot. The owners are so nice.
Very.
Love it. Great selection of yarn. They have an entire wall full of knitting for Olive, so it's so much fun to go there and like see all the knitting for Olive colors in person.
Mm-hmm.
Love it.
I think I ended up buying 5 of these, but I only used 4.
Yeah.
4
Did you shorten your
50-gram.
tank at all? Or was your tank knit to...
I think it's knit too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So...
But I have a longer torso.
This is the part that is so nice about like sewing and knitting your own clothes is that like we wear the same size in tops. So if we go to like Old Navy and buy a top, it's gonna fit us so differently, even though it's the same top, because not all bodies are the same, right? But when you sew or knit for yourself, you can make those adjustments. You know, like I can easily knit something shorter and she can knit something longer. So yeah, it's part of why I love doing it. Okay, let's go.
Next thing is kind of a fun, quick thing. We were watching a movie. Well, first off, I should say, I wouldn't have noticed this, but we were shopping with my other daughter, and she knits a little bit. She's trying to get back into it. She's busy though with her son, so. She's like, Mom, we got to make these. Okay, they're scrubbies, right?
Okay, I should say that. So my sister and I learned to knit like early 2000s. It was like the days of Stitch and Bitch, and
I have that book.
Yep. I mean that book was like I wanted to knit everything in that book, and it's probably now all back in style because Y2K is like a whole thing. Mm-hmm. But at that time, the yarn that was really popular were like these crazy like eyelash yarns and art yarns, and we would make these really, really long skinny scarves where you would like knit one stripe of like an eyelash and then one stripe of a mohair, and then it really reminds me of what's that I can't remember her name, but she's like this very artsy, is it like Bagger Clark?
Oh, Lark
Bagger.
I think.
I will tag her stuff in here, or like if I get the name wrong. But that is like the kind of knitting that my sister and I did, and to this day she will still pick out like the art yarn.
Anything
so she saw this
sparkly
in like hot pink and was like, "We need to make this." It screams her.
But these are the greatest scrubbies. Like they're so nice. Like so.
Yeah, and okay. This is Rico Designs Creative Bubble. This is a really fun. I'm a sucker for anything holographic.
Yeah, that label's
which
great.
you will see later. So it's a 50-gram ball.
Mm-hmm.
What? 100% polyester, of course. I mean, it's scrubby. I mean, this stuff feels like if you use this on your face, you could like lightly exfoliate your face.
It's not bad.
No, I mean it's not. And I tried knitting a row with it, and I was like immediately no.
I don't know.
Immediately no.
I don't know what each of the colors are called.
Well,
but
one of them is violet. But essentially, you hold two together, and with two of these, they come in like, you know, a nugget. It's not a donut, but I don't know what you call that. It's not like a skein because it's not twisted. Maybe it is a skein, but it's not a hank. I don't know. If somebody knows, please inform me on the correct terminology. But you hold two of them together, and with two of them, you can make like 6 scrubbies.
Mm-hmm.
So we're talking like really affordable.
Yeah, but they would be fun little like gifts.
They would be great gifts. You could easily make a ton of these for like Christmas,
housewarming,
whatever.
But I got these in Stillwater at
Darn Knit Anyway.
Yeah, we have some great shops by us.
We are once again. I think it is because we live somewhere where it's very, very cold. We also like this area of the United States has a lot of like Scandinavian, like heritage.
Mm-hmm.
And as we all know, like a lot of knitting comes out of Scandinavia, right? Mm-hmm. So I think that is part of the reason why we are just so blessed with so many yarn stores. We went on a spring break vacation to Charleston, South Carolina, and it was so much fun, right? But while we were there, we were like searching for yarn stores in Charleston. And there was only one. And we're like, how come there's only one in this massive town? There's none near us. This is crazy. Why? Well, because it's warm. Like, yeah, right? So, but we did stop on our way back at Black Mountain, and it was amazing.
Oh, we had so much fun there.
I want to go back to
I keep dreaming
Asheville
about going back.
just to go back to Black Mountain.
And their staff and the people that worked there were so nice. We had such a great time in there. And we travel with the dog.
Yeah, we travel with Ruby, our golden doodle,
who's sleeping under the table here.
Yep.
And
they let
in.
Yep.
Yeah, she came in.
They were dog friendly.
So nice.
One of the workers there was like hanging out on the couch, embroidering, and she was like, "Ruby, you want to come sit by me?" So yeah, it was a fantastic experience. Happily go there again. Happily make a whole trip just to go there again.
Heck, yeah. I'd move there.
I don't know if I'd move there. I just think it's too warm.
Yeah, maybe.
I want to wear my thick winter knits.
I know. I just wish it was like right around the corner. They have a knit night, and it sounded so fun.
Yeah, it did.
Okay. Am I supposed to keep going?
Yeah, I don't really have a whole lot of FOs. I feel like all my projects right now are like, oh, we never even talked about what we were wearing.
No.
Yeah.
I think I only have one more.
Okay, so I guess I can talk about what I'm wearing.
Yeah.
This is not like a recent FO though. I finished this like probably like the end of May, beginning of June. Yeah, because I wore it to school one day. Yeah, I guess. So this is the Tombo Tee. I don't know who it's by. I had to look that up. But it is... Okay. Okay, so like I said, this is the Tombo Tee. It is handmade by Florence. There was a sample of it knit up in this yarn at Dandelion, and I loved it. Their colors that it was knit up in was like a cream and a brown, which I really liked, but like I wanted color. I really like color. So I picked out 2 colors. So this is Wandering Flock Cotton Lino. It is the color like Anjou, and then khaki.
like an avocado.
It looks like an avocado.
I love it.
I really love the way it came together. This project, though, I knit really, really, really loose. I think I've been knitting for so long that my gauge is insanely loose, and I have to always go down so many needle sizes, and I go down so many, and I still don't make gauge. So then I just knit off gauge, and then things don't always turn out the right size. So it did turn out bigger than I expected it to be. I like it. I'm happy with it.
It's like an oversized
It's
t-shirt.
like an oversized tee. It really does feel kind of like a Comfort Colors tee, but it has this cool like saddle, like a saddle shoulder, which I've never done before. I like the way the stripes line up. I knit the whole thing in the size, and then I got down to like past splitting for sleeves, and it was massive. And I ripped it all out and started over again. Which I don't know. Knitting for me is like an anxiety. Like, it helps me. Like, I have a lot of anxious energy. I used to pick my nails a lot. So it like helps me have something to do. So I'm really like, I'm just knitting. And when I get a finished object at the end, I'm happy, right? So a lot of things that I knit are not project knits, they're process knits. So to me, it's like, yeah, I'm going to do it again. So, and I did, and I finished it. I do knit relatively fast, which is nice. And this is like really, this was just like, once you get past the shoulders, it's just stockinette with stripes. Love this yarn. Would happily make another sweater with this again. I would love to knit, what Andrea has, that cardigan made out of this. What is that, like, I don't know, honey petal or something? I don't know, but gorgeous. So
I don't remember patterns like you do.
They're all just like stored up in my brain.
No, I have a notebook. I'm old school.
Yeah. Okay, so that's, yep.
Okay, I have one more.
Okay.
So we went to Shepherd's Harvest in May, Mother's Day.
Yep, it's always Mother's Day weekend.
And I purchased this. Do you want to?
Oh, yeah, I hold this up. Okay. What do you got here? This is Mani Yak DK.
Yep.
From Purl Talk.
Mm-hmm.
I think are they a Wisconsin?
Minnesota, I thought.
Are they Minnesota or Wisconsin? I don't know. If you're interested. I'll tag them on here, though, too.
So I was looking for something.
Oh, I should say the color, too.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay. Okay, so this is Mani Yak DK. It is 60% superwash merino, 20 silk, 20 yak. It is a 4-ply DK weight, 100 grams, 231 yards, and the color is Storm Cloud Blue.
So this is the Copper Canyon Kerchief. I finished this right about the end of June while we were camping in northern Wisconsin. Let's see. I think I had to weigh it because when you get to a certain point, but the pattern is by, who's the pattern by? Do you know? Do you remember?
I'll look it up. You keep talking.
So I purchased the pattern on Farmer's Daughter Fibers website. I saw it, and
yeah, I think this is the one that in one of their newsletters, what they were talking about, for like juicy DK.
Yeah, you can, if you have like a larger ring or some of those straps, you can, wear it this way. Obviously, I will wear it when it's a little cooler, not in the 90s. Copper Canyon Kerchief, and it's by Vanessa Reyes, also known as
Vanrey Knits.
But it's just a great kerchief. I'm just really loving these small, like I said, I'm not a real fast knitter, but it takes me a little while, but this was just so satisfying to knit, and the feel of it.
Oh, amazing.
It's like butter. It's so soft and squishy, and yeah. So
love it.
I started making Sophie scarves when I got back into knitting, and then
Like
so I made
everyone else in the knitting community.
But I just love
I think
them
there's a reason
like,
why it's so popular, right?
They're so fun, and they, you can just really accessorize an outfit. The thing that I really love about knitting is that I was already sewing some clothes, and then the idea of, oh, I can knit myself something and sew myself something and make a whole complete outfit along with accessories. I was like, I'm hooked. I love this.
Yeah. I mean,
Where was all this when I
mean,
was
I think, I know. I feel like that is, that is like part of the, like, why I picked these colors out, because I had bought brown fabric with like daisies on it to make a pair of kite pants, which I'll have to like show in another day, because I was like, that's going to look cute with that. And that, so I'm always thinking about like, what can I wear that with?
Did you post any of your pictures of your previous clothing items that you've made on... because we tried to take part in Me Made May, which we did pretty well. I mean, I had more than enough things to wear throughout May.
Yeah, we did.
So we did do Instagrams.
Yeah, we'll link our Instagrams. Yeah, definitely. So you can see lots of things on there. Yeah. Anything else to say about the Canyon kerchief?
It's a great, fun pattern.
How great for like a luxury, like a one skein luxury skein of yarn.
Yeah.
Which, like, who doesn't, like, when you got that yarn that's, like, special, but, maybe you don't want to make a whole sweater out of it.
Or maybe you want to make a really nice, luxury gift, I mean, because, it's yak and it's silk and it's not, by no means super inexpensive, but just to make one item that you wear so close to you.
Oh, man, yeah, and it's, like, next to skin soft.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Anybody who's worked with anything with yak,
This is how much I have left. Just a very little bit. But I'm kind of playing around with embroidery and knits, so I'll save that for that.
She's starting her stash.
Yes.
Mine is scary.
Okay.
Okay, my last FO is my first skein of Handspun.
Yay!
It is by no means perfect. Like I said, it is my first. I know nothing, so here it is. I should say, here it is. So, I am, I love color. I love rainbows.
Look how good that looks.
Well, does it? I don't know. That might be a little clashy. But, I mean, it's just, it looks so good. Like, look at these colors in here. So, when did you take that class and learn to spin?
2005?
2004, 2005?
2005,
right? So
I think.
Her and my sister, and then her mom, my grandma, took a class at...
Was it the Fiber Garden?
Yeah, who is that with?
Deb Jones.
Deb Jones,
who
which,
is,
like, if you know spinning, you know Deb Jones.
Everyone knows who she is.
I was, like...
You were not interested at
Yeah,
the time.
I think I was not interested. I was also, like, in elementary school.
But you were knitting.
But I was knitting. Yeah, I learned to knit when I was, like, 8. So I've been knitting for... I mean, I used to, like, knit my friends' little wristbands at recess. And, like...
You did finger knitting, too.
Haphazardly sew them together. Yeah, I do, like, friendship bracelets with, like, finger knitting. Yeah, so I was, like, I've always been making things, but I was not interested in spinning. But so her and my sister took a class, and you got the wheel. You have a beautiful Luette wheel. Mm-hmm. A lot of the accessories, like a bunch of fiber to, like, learn to spin with. And then life happened, and nothing ever really became of it, right? So, like, fast forward 20 years, and here we are, and my friend Maddie spins. Amazing spinner. She also just started her own, like, hand-dyed fiber company, which I will tag in here. It's called Gemini Fiber Co. She's getting her Etsy shop ready. She's a hairstylist. She knows everything about color. She knows the color wheel, and it's beautiful. Yeah. But she spins, and I've always just been like, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that.
I kept trying to get you to do it, too.
I know, and now...
Selfishly,
now I'm doing
so
it.
That you could show me.
Now I'm doing it, and I love it. So, long story short, we had this big box of fiber. There were, like, there was, like, this, like, 4-ounce braid of, like, this really bright, saturated rainbow that was, like, dyed. And then, so I split that into like a bunch of pieces and just like spun that into a single. And then I was like, I don't know what to ply it with. So in like another box, I found all of these little like nuggets of fiber in the same saturated rainbow, but in like big color, like there was like 1 ounces of each of them. So then I just like spun those like as a long gradient. So it's kind of like a fractal spin. But like, yeah. And then this is my first skein. There are pieces in here that are very ropey. There are pieces in here that are overspun. There are pieces in here that are underspun. Do I love it? That's the beauty of it. Yeah. Do I love it? Yes. I feel like it's going to be very hard to use it because it looks so good in this skein. But it's kind of like a DK weight, like according to my thing. I have like a ton of yardage though, so I don't think it's DK. I don't know what I'm doing. Am I having fun? Yes. I struggle with the traditional Luette, like it's a double treadle. Mm-hmm. I struggle with like treadling and drafting. So I bought a drop spindle, and then my friend Maddie came and she like showed me how to like use the drop spindle because I just wanted to focus on drafting. Once I got that, I've been really interested in electric.
She also gave you a really good recommendation for a book. Yep,
Yarn of Texture.
So you can link that.
I'll link that too. You have also been interested in getting e-spinning. Yes. And like the portability of like an e-spinner. So what kind of e-spinner do we have?
We have a Dove.
We have a Daedalus Dove.
Yes. Which you'll have to link.
This thing is amazing.
It is really great.
I'm blown away. It just goes. Yeah. And the tensioning is so easy, and I'm obsessed. We are going on a long vacation, like a week-long trip out to North and South Dakota, and it's during Tour de Fleece, and we bought a box. We're taking it with. Yeah. I'm so excited to spin out in the Badlands and Teddy Roosevelt National Park, and like, here I am spinning. I don't know. I love that. I love it. I think about fiber all the time, so...
My spinning is a work in progress. It's coming, but it's a work in progress.
It's like when it clicks, you get it.
You do.
But you have to like...
keep practicing.
Yeah, but you have to get to the point where you're dreaming about drafting in your sleep.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not quite there yet.
As we look at now, not only are we buying yarn, but now we're buying...
Fiber.
It's like, oh, what kind of fiber... advent can I join?
Oh, I did buy a fiber advent. I'm very excited for it. Golden Hour knitwear. It's like the Tides and Tails one. Ugh. I'm so excited for it. But I don't want to wish away summer. No. Any more FOs?
I don't think so.
No. Okay, cool. Should we move on to whips?
Yes.
Okay, let's move on to whips.
Okay,
whips. We did FOs. Let's do whips.
You gonna start or should I start?
Well, like I mentioned before, we do a lot of bunny knits. So should we do things at the same time?
Buddy knits?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do the one that I'm always wondering if I'm
ever gonna finish.
Yeah. And I have mine in my cute little clover.
She's just the cutest.
I love this bag so much. This is from Reniger. This was a gift from Mackenzie. Reniger wool. You'll also have to link them because, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I just love their bags. Now I'm like dreaming about getting, what's the next? John Henry. Oh, yes. Kind of obsessed with the bag.
My bag is in my redesign project bag. This is my favorite style. I got this one from online from Sugar River Yarns. Never been there, but they were running a sale. So okay, so we are participating in the Tori's Tees knit along, which is by Tori Knits NYC, Tori Yu. So it's like, I think it was June 1st and it goes through August 31st. So it's like all you have to do is make one of her tees or her tanks, and then you fill out the Google form and you're entered to win. And the prizes are like amazing. So we are both doing the Prospect Tee. So we hold them up. So these are really fun. I hope that
my favorite part,
if you hear any background noise, it's air conditioning.
Because
it's hot.
And it's right outside the window.
Yeah, it's right outside the window. Okay, so Prospect Tees. This is such a fun knit. I've heard people online say that Tori does a really good job of like breaking up, like it's not just straight stockinette. There's not really a lot of like there's purling, but it doesn't feel like there's a lot of purling. It is really going quite fast. This shoulder construction, I mean, like
I love this back.
I know.
This
like
is
look
my
at these.
favorite.
Look at this is a gorgeous shoulder. So, yep, loving it. Really happy with it so far.
Your yarn.
My yarn is. I am using, and this is like the most. See, the thing is I'm really always drawn to like neons and brights and rainbows. I mean, you saw like I would love a sweater knit out of this, right? But when it comes down to it, you get more wear out of like a neutral. So I wanted something. I was really inspired by Renee at Table 10, her Prospect Tee, which is cream. So I was like, my friend was coming to visit. She lives in the Twin Cities area. I asked her if she would pick up an order for me. So I was like looking online at like some of the yarn shops by her. So I had her pick this up for me from the Yarnery, which is another yarn store in the Twin Cities area. I think it's Minneapolis. But so I am using Sayona Wool Dreamers. It is 100%.
It's a great label.
I know. Isn't it great? It's 100% Spanish yarn. This is the colorway Notes. So this is, and I was like reading online, I think that this collection at the Yarnery, they have like all of the colors in the Sayona. And the color palette was created by Ozetta. So it's really beautiful, neutral. I would easily make another sweater out of this yarn. The squish on it is just like dreamy. So this is 50% wool, 50% cotton. It's made in Spain. Obsessed. Love it. Very happy with the fit, the feel, the process. Yes. And yours?
Mine is from I purchased this when we were on spring break from our friends at Black Mountain Yarn Shop. This is Farmer Daughter Fiber Foxy Lady in color Old Man Coyote. This yarn is 428 per 100 grams. It's 30% silk, 70 superwash merino. It is really beautiful and silky. In fact, sometimes I almost lose my stitches because it's just so soft and so silky. And
yeah, it's a single. So if you've never seen the Farmer's Daughter Foxy Lady before, it's a single, so it's really got a really pretty fuzz on it.
And it's that kind of, what color? Chartreuse.
Okay, yeah. Did you say this
Old
is
Man
this
Coyote.
is Old Man Coyote?
But
it is
this
like
color.
that. It's like that. I mean, I'm gonna say it's like that ugly green, but it's so cool. It's like a cool, like very in style ugly. I mean, it's literally like this color. Maybe this is a little bit more green and this is a little more yellow.
Yeah.
But it's oh, it looks so good. That colorway on you. You've got such nice like autumn. You've got like an autumn skin tone.
I don't know. We haven't done our colors. Someday we should do that.
Someday. It's on our list
But
someday.
I'm loving this. This is really fun. I'm looking forward to this, be able to wear this.
Yeah.
I have a skirt that I'll go with.
We did our collars.
Yep.
To break up the body knitting. And then after a while, I think we're going to do like our sleeves so that it's not like all the finishing at the end.
Right.
Just to break it up.
We're almost
But yeah.
there. Well, you're further than I am, but I'm getting there.
You're getting there. Okay, but you had more finished objects than me.
Right.
So
Right. I kind of jumped
I'm
between some little
but
things.
you do, like, I haven't been doing any little things. Everything is big right now. So that is the Prospect Tee by Tori Knits NYC.
Okay.
Okay.
We show our other project.
Yes.
That's a buddy knit.
Yes, our other buddy knit.
Because we went on a trip to visit Maddie and go visit the fiber mill.
Okay, yes. So we, in addition to like being close to a bunch of yarn shops in Minneapolis, we are like a couple hours north of Ewetopia. And if you've never seen Ewetopia yarn, gorgeous. It is a mother-daughter owned company.
Just like us.
Just like us. The mother runs the store, like the storefront area, and then the daughter runs the mill. So they had their mill day in June.
It was so cool. So
Maybe
cool.
I'll put in some pictures here of like the mill. I think I wore this shirt to the mill. But we had like went with like an idea of what we were gonna get. And then of course, you get there and then you buy tons more. But one of the things we did plan for was we wanted to knit the flock vest.
Yes.
We both love how Andrea styles it. She's just got such cool style. In Andrea, we trust. Like, can she do any wrong? No.
No.
Not in my mind. But I love how she has it styled, like, in one of the pictures with, like, the graphic tee and jeans. That is definitely how I'm going to wear mine. I'm not going to wear it as a tank top.
No, I won't be
First,
doing
if it's
that
going to be way too hot. Because the yarn that we got is woolly. You start.
Okay, so I'm not as far as Mackenzie, but I'm getting there. So here's mine. You can see it. I picked that kind of yellowy green again. Already thinking about buttons for this. So, oh, you know what? I don't know if I have my. Maybe I do. Okay, so
Yeah, here's
radioactive
her swatch.
is the kind of limey radioactive through the middle there. Oh, you can see some embroidery pieces on there. I was just messing around. Radioactive is that greeny yellow, and then
Well, what yarn
Bluebird-
it is? What yarn is it?
This I'm sorry. This is Sustaina wool, 100% Midwest wool. It is Targhee, Rambouillet, Merino, and CVM Romdale. 230 yards, 100 gram. Hand wash, cold water. Yarn dyed in the fleece, processed by Ewetopia.
It is so woolly. It's so woolly. It feels so nice. The stitch
Very
definition
squishy.
is beautiful.
So I'm using brick heather for my background.
For your main color.
Yeah, my main color. Bluebird is the blue, and then radioactive.
Yeah,
Those are mine.
I love it so
So-
much.
Here's the So
Yeah,
that's my
so great.
my colorway. Now yours.
So mine is my favorite colors, blue. So I am like to the front, about to join. But so here is mine. My main color. Do you want to hold that?
Sure.
Thank you. So my main color is also Sustainable, in the color Blue Skies. But I did some digging in my stash because these stripes don't use that much. And so I am using, this is from my stash. This is Scout by Calborn Woolens. I don't have the label anymore. I don't know what I was doing. I think if I can find the color, I'll link it and I'll put it in here. But it's like a blue.
Kind of heathered.
It's like heathered and there's like some purple in there. So it feels like it's in the same tone as that. And then the yellow, this, I also don't have the label for this either because, I don't know, I think I went through this period in my, like, early 20s when I was knitting, and I was like, I don't need these labels. Yep, best laid plans. Like, hindsight, 2020, could have used those now. But this is a knitted wit Big Sky worsted, which I know is like 100% like Montana wool, or maybe it's Targhee. It feels like maybe it's Targhee. So they're all like non-superwash. This one is just like, this is a DK, and Sustainable and Big Sky are worsted. So like this is just like a little bit thinner, but it doesn't really make much of a difference. I think like this colorway is almost like, it's like called caramel or something. I don't even know if she still makes this. Beautiful yarn to work with.
So
love
pretty.
it. Super enjoying it. I have like an idea to get yellow buttons from
Hall and Hoof.
Hall and Hoof.
And I want to get...
because I think like yellow buttons would be really fun, and then sewn on with like the blue. That's my plan. So that is really fun. I'm enjoying that. What else we got? You want to show your socks?
Sure. Oh, you know what? I have this.
Okay, show that.
And then we can do socks? Or do you have another one?
No, you keep going.
Okay, so this is Hisue by Veera. I don't know how to pronounce that.
I don't know how to pronounce it either, but
Valimaki?
it's, you know, it's...
I'm not good with that. Sorry. But I did the back. I love this pattern. I'm really excited about this one. So
Yeah.
it's got a really pretty, and this is, and I love this detail up by the shoulder.
You've been doing a lot of summer knits, haven't you?
Yeah. Label. What is this? I have
It's
it right here.
yeah.
This is, I also purchased this. Did I buy this in, yes.
Dandelion.
No, I didn't buy this. I bought this at Black Mountain.
You got this at Black Mountain, but Dandelion also carries this.
Right. But I bought for so many sweaters at Black
Like, I walk into a store and you show me, like, stuff made up in your products, I'm gonna buy it.
buying it.
I'm buying it.
Not,
like-
and I can go and look for a different color. I don't have to have exact. It's just like once you see it, you're like
or
envisioning
like,
your
if
colors.
you can try it on.
Yeah, I did that with 2 of the sweaters that I bought quantities for that are, you know, in a tote. And I should say, when I first started knitting, I only had a couple amounts of yarn that were for sweaters.
Yeah, we didn't start off as sweater knitters.
No.
It was like hats, skinny scarves,
yes,
wrist
So
gauntlets,
and socks that I never
became
quite,
socks.
Yeah. So I am knitting up some socks right now. But anyway, so when I look in my old stash, it's enough to make a Sophie scarf. It's enough to make a hat. It's enough to make, you know, small projects, but nowhere near enough to make
a sweater.
So now I strictly find a pattern. I have my little handy dandy notebook that I've taken notes from all the YouTubers out there. You know, the Table 10.
M to the third.
Yes, we love them all.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of them that we watch. We watch
Where we
so
knit.
many. The Colorado Knitter. Oh my gosh, I love her.
The Shetland Trader.
Yes. So I
Jen
take
Geigley.
notes. Yes.
Love Jen.
Yes, we were a day.
Yeah, we
a
went to
day away
Shepherd's
from
Harvest
missing
and Day
her.
was there. But Botanical Knitter, we did meet her.
We did.
And that was awesome.
But we
Love
were
her
one
stuff.
day from meeting.
One day from meeting Jen.
But anyway, going back, okay, so when we look at my stash, not sweater quantities, but I did have some big wool, and I actually knit myself, my 2 daughters, the Gaptastic cowls with that big wool from Rowan Big Wool, purple, eggplant purple. It's a good when it's really really cold.
Man, and we get days here in the winter where it
Digging
can
out
be
that
down
one.
to like -20 or more.
So I have one other quantity of yarn from my stash, a Noro, that eventually will be a sweater of some sort. I just don't know what
it's
yet.
gorgeous.
But anyway, so now when I purchase, you know, when I'm going somewhere, I have this book and I have this plan, just like with fabric. I know what pattern I'm going to make, and then that's what I buy. I don't just buy willy-nilly, like, let me buy some fabric. I don't typically do that.
I do that.
Unless it's like quilting, but I like to have a plan.
I see yarn that I really like.
No.
I'm going to buy like a sweater quantity of it and figure it out later.
No, I don't do that. That's not me.
I do that.
So,
So this is your yarn. Back to this. This is yarn. What is it?
From Black Mountain.
Yep.
It is Ritual Dyes. The color is natural. It is Undine DK. 60/40 organic cotton and linen. 273 yards per 100 gram. So,
It's very
Ritual.
Very natural. I think is it undyed? You think maybe?
I think it is. I think so. Natural. It just says natural.
What do you think about working with this?
I like it. Honestly, I really like it.
Do you find it ropey at all?
No, not really. I mean, I also tend to knit a little looser. I don't think as loose as you, but I just really love this. I love to switch between the silk to this because I feel like I have more of a grab.
And then like the flock vest, which is like very woolly, like a very woolly wool.
Right. So I switch back and forth, and I think that really also helps with my hand fatigue. Plus I did do some OT for my hand, and some PT, and I have exercises that I do, and things that I have to do to keep things in order.
Yep.
Yeah, and healthy. And here's my Chaogu, which is my favorite needles. Oh, this pattern, did we say who it was by? Okay, so we're good there.
Yep.
So that's a whip.
Coming along.
It's coming.
Coming right along.
It's coming.
Okay, what do I have for... Oh, okay. I am also doing another Tori's tees. Like, I don't know, whichever one I get done first, I'll enter in to Tori's tees.
That's due by the end of August.
End of August. So
we should be good.
Whichever one I get done. So my next project is I have an Avenue tee that is nearing completion. I have mine in my Purl bag.
So cute.
I think she's so cute. She's so cute.
So you bought mine, and then you had to.
Yes,
get
I was
yourself
buying
one.
her birthday present, and I knew she wanted clover. And I was like, you know what? If I'm buying two, I might as well just buy or if I'm buying her one, I might as well buy myself one too. So I was like, I had to give her this gift early, because I wanted to use my bag. So that's Purl from Reniger. Okay, so this is my Avenue tee, which I'm often knitting off gauge, which like you do that at your own risk, right? I use this like online calculator thing. Which I will link. I can't think of what it's called, but essentially, like, you put in your gauge, and you put in the patterns gauge, and then you put your bust, and then it tells you what bust size you should knit for. But like I said, you are knitting at your own risk. I'm very much, like, I know that it might not work out, and I'm willing to, like, rip it out and knit it again. That is me. This one I'm on gauge for.
Can I just say something?
Yeah.
When you knowingly have to rip out to fit you, it's so much better than when you make an error. You're just like knitting along and you're supposed to be purling and and then it's like, oh, and then she says, well, you just have to take back. And I'm like, oh, okay, I can back up a little bit, but if there's stitches in there where I'm doing stuff, no.
Careful of your foot.
You have to help me.
Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. Ripping back is also always a thing. I don't know. And I think, like, Shelly Can has, and if you've never seen Shelly Can, she has fun stickers and stuff. I'm sure you follow her. She has a sticker or like a graphic or something. This is, like, unraveling is the first step to starting over, right? I don't know. Once again, this is, like, a process. For me, it's not... Do I like the finished object? Yes, but I also, like, I just need something to do with my hands. Okay, so this is my Avenue tee. I have my collar on. I have, like, about 8 inches knit.
It's so pretty.
I think I'm supposed to knit to, like, I don't know, 11 or something.
Look at these specs.
I'm going to knit to 10 and then try it on, because, once again, I'm short-waisted. So, yes, this yarn.
Look at the color.
Yeah, got the ball. So this is Sister Weekend.
Hold it back just a hair. Now put your hand there. It's like the sun is kind of...
I don't know. I'll link it. So this is Sister Weekend Yarn Co. They had a booth at Shepherd's Harvest. They had the mini mock neck tank knit up in one of their sock yarns. And I loved it. Needed it. You only needed 2 skeins to knit a tank. So perfect, right? This is their Grandma Share base. So Grandma Share sock. It's 85 superwash merino, 15 neon Donegal neps. It's about 437 yards per 100 grams, and it's 2-ply skein, like 2-ply. So it's this really pretty green teal with pops of neon. I'm really excited to wear this, like, with black jeans. Maybe with, like, a skirt.
Super cute.
I'm really enjoying the process. I made some... I did the neckline exactly how you're supposed to. I did the armhole like you were supposed to. I tried it on, and the armhole was too tight. It was just uncomfortable, right? I do love how high up the armpit is, though. Like with the Sabai, that felt very deep. This one feels like perfect, which I really like. So I ripped out my Knitwise bind off, and I did a Jenny's surprisingly stretchy bind off, which just like gave me the stretch that I needed.
Mm-hmm.
So I will do that on the other one, but I just break up the stockinette.
Modified it.
Yep. Yes, love it. I could definitely see myself making another one of these. I would like to make a V-neck one. I'd like to knit one out of cotton lino. Yeah, 5 stars. Love the pattern. Really happy with Tori knits. Her patterns are fantastic.
Yeah,
so
I would have to say, as a experienced knitter, new beginner, I am enjoying her pattern. It's written really well. That was the thing. It was like I couldn't figure out this whole knitting lingo. How do I read this pattern? And so it's going really well. Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I forgot to mention?
What?
My what I was wearing and showing my labels, like in my shorts. I want to show my label.
Okay, yeah, let's go back to
because
that.
it's such a cute label. And is it from
I love labels.
Cotton Ochre?
Let me see. Which one you got? Yep.
Yeah. So you'll have to link it. But look at that. It's just a little green flower and thread. I love labels in clothes. Especially the ones
It's just like such a fun thing to add to it, and I love putting labels on the outside of my clothes.
And then this is the
tag?
Jessie tee, and I have a tag in here.
Yeah, what does it say? Sewist. You can't... There, a little bit. That's a cute one. I think that one was from the Kylie and the Machine Advent.
Right.
So that one's not available.
And this is from S.R. Harris, and this is old ribbing that I had in my stash. And a friend of ours, a good friend of mine, she's a quilting, sewing friend. She sent me a picture from a catalog after I had decided, you know what, I think I'm going to change it up and I'm going to do a different color ribbing. And I was just like, I'm going to do this. And then I made another one with a different color. A lime green with a blue, and I got
it looks like you bought it at like Anthropology or Free People or something.
She sent me a link of where she said they're selling the shirt that's just like yours. It's giving me what's that movie guy?
Wes Anderson
vibes.
Is it giving like what is that one where he's under the sea, the submarine one?
Yeah, I can't think of it. I can't. If you're asking me to recall it,
I'll put it in here and I'll remind. If you have not seen it, it's one of the. It's great. It's great. I mean, it's not as good as the Grand Budapest, but it's right up there.
It's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Or I say it's giving me Where's Waldo kind of thing. But I teach high school, and I'll tell you, these kids, when I'm sewing clothes for myself, and then they're like, ooh, I like your outfit today, Miss Grousey. Where'd you get that? I'm like, well, thank you. I should be like Andrea Mowry. Thanks.
I made it.
And you can do this too.
Yeah.
Because I teach them sewing and I want them to love it. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Anyway, okay.
Okay.
Next items.
Yep, next items. Whip, you want to, okay, wait, hold on. Do I go?
Yeah, you go.
Me. Okay, so, we watch Tashi. Stitches.
Love Tashi.
Okay, Tashi is, Stitches and Starlights on YouTube and Tangles and Starlights on Instagram, something like that. Or it's opposite, I might have got them mixed up. But they shared
so fun to
this,
watch.
like sock skein that they bought a couple months ago, and it was for Project Hail Mary. So it's the Yarnaceous Fibers Salta fingering sock set. It's 85 superwash merino wool, 15 nylon, Project Hail Mary and Astrophage. It's 437 yards per 100 gram for the main, and then there was a mini that was 87 yards per 20 grams. I saw it, absolutely loved it. I loved the audiobook. I loved the movie. I loved it so much that I made her listen to it so we could go see the movie together. She loved it. So I bought that set, and I am knitting.
They're so beautiful.
These socks out of it. I'm doing 2 at a time on a magic loop. So I do like the cuff of one, and then the cuff of the other, and then the body, and
I
the
just
body.
love
right?
the pattern.
Yes, like on the Yarnaceous like page for this yarn, they had a slip stitch sock. I don't think it was like the one I'm doing necessarily. So I will. Mine is from Summer Lee's Sock Project book. It is the.
It's which one?
Yep, nope. Hold, please. There we go. Okay. I don't want to show any pattern, but they are the. I don't speak French. Trompe le Monde socks. So they are striped slip stitch socks. I will put a link for her book. Here's what I am doing differently.
We also watch her.
Yes, we watch her podcast too. Her vlogs are beautiful. Like her housing, like, oh, gorgeous.
Yes.
She lives somewhere really hot. So,
yeah,
that would not work for me. So I did not have enough of the mini to do like heels and toes in the mini. So I'm doing the cuffs, heels, and toes in the main. And I had.
It's like a song.
I know. I don't have the rest of them, but I have like a little teeny tiny ball, and I will weigh it, and I'll put it on a Ravelry page. I'm gonna get a lot better doing Ravelry now. I'm really bad at it. I need to be better at it because I read other people's stuff.
I'm not good with that yet, but
yeah.
I don't really make a lot of changes. And socks I've not done.
Yeah, you're just getting into it. Just wait. I don't like a heel flap and gusset sock. I don't mind the way they fit, but I also just don't like knitting them. I don't like having to pick up stitches. I know. So my favorite sock is like a deep German short row heel. This is the heel that's included in Sari Nordlund's lavender and lemon socks. So I always just sub that heel in. I don't often do a heel in a contrasting color anyways. I usually do like cuffs and toes in contrasting colors, and I do the heel in the same. So this is not a good heel to do if you want to do a contrasting color. But this 100% will order sock yarn from Yarnaceous Fibers again. It is so soft, so squishy. I like to do like this length cuff, which I don't know, 4, 12, 16, 20, 32, 35, 36, which is 36 rows plus probably like
an inch and a half, maybe?
Like an inch and a half of ribbing. It's like a 4-inch cuff, which hits me like, I really like the Bombas quarter socks. Not like, they're not shorties, but they're not crew. They're a quarter. And I like wearing them with like my clogs. So I'm really, really excited to have these. And it's just, I just love how like the slip stitches are
Makes a great fabric.
I mean, it's beautiful. I love it so much. I'm so excited for these. My plan, I just have the toe on one, and then I have to finish the foot and do the toe on the other one. So my plan is to get these done before we leave for vacation, because I want to take a different sock with me, which I will get to. Yeah, I think that's it. Once again, Yarnaceous Fibers. Can't wait to order more from them.
Mm-hmm. I ordered some, but haven't started anything yet.
I have that in my cute. I think I got this bag for Christmas like 15 years ago, so I don't even know if they still exist. It's from Coop Knits. I don't even know if they still exist, but it says the never-ending quest for warm feet.
Oh.
I think you bought it for me for Christmas.
Probably.
Yeah. So once again, sock project book. I have both of her books. I've knit different socks out of them. I love them both. They're such a great resource. And the pictures and there's just so much in here. There's so much. There's all these different heels. I think she also has a German heel in here. I just know that her favorite heel is the heel flap and gusset. That is my least favorite heel.
We're all different.
I know. And I just keep trying out different things. I feel like I don't have a sock recipe yet. I've knit a lot of socks. I still don't have a sock recipe because I just keep doing something different every time. But I feel like this is the best fitting sock I've ever had. So whatever's working here is working here, but I also feel like it might be the yarn.
I'm going to make a pair of those because you told me I could.
Yeah.
It's like I need encouragement.
You definitely can. I mean, you just have to start. I feel like I don't read ahead with patterns a lot. Like, I read through this book because I just enjoyed looking at it. But when I read through, what I don't know what to do, it doesn't exist in my brain yet. So I'm just going to confuse myself before the fact.
And
it just doesn't exist yet.
I read and I'm like, can I do this? What is this? Can I do it? Oh, yeah. You're not there yet. Don't worry about it till you get there. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
So.
Yes. Okay, so your socks.
Okay. First off, I have a handmade bag from many years ago from
me.
Mackenzie. Do you know what bag pattern this is?
I think this is the Open Wide by Noodlehead.
So, zipper. Little orange inside.
If you like to sew, it's a fun project bag to make. You can adjust the sizes.
And then you can fold it down for your project.
That was my favorite part about it.
So this is old yarn. I do not have a label. Sorry. Maybe if I can find it, I will. But I can't.
This is like a self-striping, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, look at how pretty this is.
So I just started. So I'm just making what is this called?
Oh, yeah.
Wise Hilda's Basic Rib Sock.
This is a free pattern on Ravelry. I saw someone online make these socks, but make them shorty, like a 4-inch leg. And I was like, Mom, look at this rib sock. I love this. Why don't you make this?
So I'm doing this on, what do you call these?
It's a 9-inch.
Oh, and I love them. I love them. They're so fun. Just these tiny little things.
I feel like
I
I'm
like
a T-Rex with them, and I have a big head.
The only problem is this is a 3x1, and every so often I catch myself doing a 1x1. I don't know what my deal is, and then I take back. But I love these little needles, so I will be buying more. I don't remember what size are these.
I think it says on them here.
It does say? Okay.
Oh, look how little itty bitty this tip is. Here's my pinky.
I love it.
It's just, they're so tiny.
And I'm doing...
This is a US 1 or a 2.25 millimeter.
But I cast on 56.
Yep,
so
you're
I'm
doing
making
the 56 sock.
extra small, right?
Yeah.
Or is it extra small?
Extra small. On here, which, I don't know.
It goes for...
I feel like that's weird, but it goes up to, this pattern is very, size inclusive for adult socks. So it goes from a 56 stitch sock all the way up to a 76 stitch sock. So very size inclusive. Plus it's ribbed, so a ribbed sock gives you a lot of stretch. But once again, I think these are gonna look so cute with Birkenstocks.
And then there's an orange in here, and I've had these. In fact, I think that I got these on vacation many years ago. This sock yarn on vacation, out east, and I have another colorway.
if I wasn't a knitter, I would be like trying to claim these for myself.
But I didn't cast on the right amount for you. If I was going to make them for you.
Oh no, I do a 56 too.
Oh, okay.
Because I have another on my needle size. Sometimes I have to knit socks on a 0. And if I knit on a 0, it's a 64. If I knit on a 1, then it's a 56. Like, I don't know. I'm all over the place with socks, like I said.
And I'm afraid of my stitches coming off, so I just use one of these little...
It's a Coco Knits one, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Looks like a little
circus
peanut.
I love Coco Knit stuff. So, I had Mother's Day and my birthday, April, and then... Or May and June, Mother's Day, and then my birthday. So I just have to share my other favorite thing here, because I love it. So I have this... I got the Coco Knits maker board,
which is awesome. I have one too. I got one for Christmas. I love it so much.
And then
I print my patterns only when there's a chart. Otherwise, I use my iPad. I write on in files with my iPad with my pencil. But you are
I'm a paper.
You're a paper printer.
Yeah.
You print your patterns. You read them all out. They're all folded up. They're all notes.
I have my notebook in here. I just love this.
Mm-hmm.
But my maker's board is like my favorite, and this binder is so great for organizing when we're traveling. I want to have all my patterns along. And I should switch this out because you get all these really fun bands to go in here, and yeah, it's really nice for travel with your patterns. I think, is that it?
I think so. I just have one last spinning whip to talk about. So it is Tour de Fleece.
And we're both on Van 21.
We're both in Van 21 for Melly Knits, which is hilarious because it's completely random, and we both ended up in the same Instagram chat together.
Yeah.
Which is so funny. But we're on Stash Dashers. My friend Maddie, who's a spinner, was like, "There's not too late to sign up. Just join." And it's been so cool to see what people are spinning. I feel so inspired. I think about fiber all the time. So I had bought a skein, or not, it's not a skein, it's a braid. I bought a braid of fiber from Darn Knit in Stillwater. It is DKALYS Day 2026, so this was like a fiber that they had dyed for them, and it was their local yarn store day colorway. It is 4 ounces of Polworth, which I've never spun before, and it's dyed by Carly Stipe. So I think that is who dyes their fiber for them. So I already have it kind of portioned out, but it's pink and teal, and it's got that ugly green yellow in it, but then it's got this brown.
What is Polworth?
It's a type of sheep. I think. Once again, I don't know enough.
We need to find out more about that.
So what I'm doing is I'm doing a fractal braid. So I split my braid in half, and then with one half, I split it into 8 sections. So I'm working on those right now. So I've got these little nubs that I'm spinning. My goal is to spin for at least, am I doing half an hour every day? I think I'm doing a half an hour every day. But I started spinning this last night because my first day of Tour de Fleece, I was spinning with something else from Stash and from the bin from 20 years ago, stuff. Right? And I was like, this is not fun to spin with. I think it needed to be carded. We don't have a carder. We don't have blending board. We don't have any of the stuff to make bats or anything. And I just kept spinning it, and I was like, fine, I'm just going to chain ply it. So I chain plied it, and maybe I'll show that some other time. I don't know. But this, look at this. Look at how pretty this crimp is on here.
That is really beautiful. Can't you use the stuff that you don't really love, to tie packages at Christmas time?
Well, yeah, and we bought felted soap that is so cool.
Yeah.
But I just look at this.
That's such a
gorgeous.
Pretty color.
I love it so much. So here's my bobbin so far. Here's my single.
Your Daedalus bobbin.
On my Daedalus bobbin on the Dove. So I'm so excited to take her on vacation, spin these nubs.
We will not be taking the Louette on vacation.
We're not taking the Louette because
she's too big.
I don't like spinning on it. Sorry.
We just need to practice a little more.
Probably need to practice more. But I'm really enjoying this. I'm having a lot of fun spinning. I've got like this bucket full of fiber goodness. I'm just like kind of taking my time on it. I really want to see like I have the speed turned up on the Dove, like up to like 6.5. So like the Dove has a dial, right? And the faster you move, the thinner you can spin it. So I'm really trying to see how thin I can spin this, because in theory, my sweet spot for yarn is like fingering to DK. So this flock vest feels very heavy to me. My favorite size needles is like a size 2. Like I love a small needle. I love small yarn.
I think I like a 4.
So like knitting with something like a 6, I'm like, what are these giant needles? So I really love to see.
Unless you look at the old ones. 15s.
I know. I pull out some of our old needles.
Too.
I think I have a US 50.
I have a 35
They're like
wooden.
broomsticks. Those are broomsticks. Who's knitting with those? Not a fan. It just like fatigues my hands too.
Yeah.
But so I'm really trying to see like how thin I can spin my singles, because I want to do a 2-ply and I want to see if I can get like a sport weight, which is what I would really love. But also I'm just like letting the yarn do what it wants. So
I'm still learning with the old stuff.
Oh, I did.
My wool.
Okay, well here I'll show you my.
Worthy.
This is like my little, like a little sample that I did. It's not. I'm not. This is not perfect. Like, but I'm not a mill. I'm a new spinner. I've been spinning. I think
handmade.
Yeah, it's handmade. I started spinning in April.
Yeah.
And I started spinning on the wheel in May. So, like, this is really quite new. But I'm enjoying it. I like listening to, like, a podcast or an audiobook and, like, just, like, sitting in the chair and spinning. So, yeah. That's what I got for whips.
I do have some wool that or fleece, I should say, that I purchased.
Fiber.
But Fiber. Yes, fiber.
Yeah, we're not, like...
I gotta think of the terminology.
Buying whole fleeces and scouring and
no,
more power to
no.
you. I want to buy the processed.
No. If we want to go visit sheep and lamb, we have a place here that you buy a ticket and you can go and watch the lambs being born, and you can go cuddle them, hold the babies.
They do that in the spring during lambing season, and it's so much fun.
It is really, really fun.
Oh, just want to...
Yeah. So, and they also have a strawberry farm, so we went and picked strawberries. And you can watch the sheep as they're,
they're herding
around.
dogs.
Yeah.
And,
keeping over their flock. But mine's not worthy of me yet. It isn't.
Okay, I'm like,
I haven't
not
practiced.
worthy.
I'm not worthy of it yet because it's really pretty, and I'm just taking my time. Mine has a lot of crimps and
Maybe
turns
next time. Maybe next time you'll show something.
Maybe.
I think you're doing a great job.
It's going all right. I posted a picture, and I got some good shout-outs about, hey, it's going along. It's a work in process, and I love the process of it now. I'm not quite so tense, and
I know it's kind of like
like
when people start knitting, or when you start like in machine quilting, and you're like,
loosen up.
You gotta loosen up, or like if you are of a certain age, you gotta have a glass of wine.
Yeah, that also helps. But don't do too much,
roll
otherwise
the shoulders
it's gonna
back,
be
unclench
bad.
your jaw.
Yeah.
Which like now I do. I'm so relaxed when I'm knitting. Like
Take
I
a deep
said,
breath
that I'm so loose.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yep.
So I'm enjoying it.
Yep. Okay. Acquisitions. Do we have some acquisitions? We do have some acquisitions.
We just have one, don't we?
We just have one.
Yeah.
Well, I have 2.
Okay, I have one.
I have 3.
I have 3. Do you really?
I have 3.
Oh. I have 1.
Okay, well, I'll start with my 1. Okay, so let me grab it. Okay, so I participated in Andrea's Ooey Gooey Sock knit along over like Thanksgiving weekend. And I just like, filled out the form. I've never won anything before. And to my surprise, I won a year of...
Because I told you to check.
I'm so bad at checking Instagram messages. Like, I forget... Or not Instagram, Ravelry messages. Like, I forget they're even there, right? And my mom's like, she's like, did you even go and check it? So I, like, open it up. We're, like, drinking coffee. It's Saturday morning. We're tired, It's
and she's like
it's December. And I was shocked.
Oh, my God. And I was like, what?
So I won a year of Sock Squad from the Farmer's Daughter's Fiber. So it has been so much fun to get a skein of yarn every month. I've done multiple sock clubs. I did 2 years of Woolberry Sock Club when they were still in business. They're not in business anymore, but I did their Hobbit Club. I did their Lord of the Rings Club. I did a year of Ritual Dyes, their Tarot Card Club. I have also done a year of Farmer's Daughter. I did a year where every month was a different base. So that was like, I have a pair of socks made out of bear paw, which is their yak blend. Oh, those warm and dreamy. Really good for when it's cold.
You have a good stash of sock yarn.
I do have a really good stash of sock yarn. It's sometimes overwhelming.
But I also I'm a recipient of some of those socks.
I do. I knit. So I have been... I feel like I've not knit a lot of my, like, past clubs, but now, because I have this one, I'm, like, trying to knit with the yarn every month, and so far I've been on. For June, it's like that, it was a purple color. I knit my sister a pair of socks. Well, I knit a socks, and then I was just like, these are not really my vibe, and I gave them to my sister, so I'll pop a picture in here of them, so you can see them, and what they're called. She loves them, but also I think she's never gotten a pair of socks from me before, and she's like, I can't wear them yet. I haven't gone anywhere. I need them to be seen. So I hope they get used and loved, because they do look like her. They're very Lisa Frank inspired. She loves color too.
You gave me a pair the month before.
I gave you a pair of the yellow ones.
Yeah.
I just love knitting them. Okay, so this month, we are, spoiler alert, if you've not seen it yet, now's the time, but we're well into July, so I think it's fine. So this is the July color. This is Tides. It is Highwood Sock, which is 80 superwash merino, 20 nylon. I really love this base. I think this is my favorite base of theirs. It is 400 yards for 100 grams. The mini is 80 yards for 20 grams. I have not really been using the minis at all. I'm saving all my minis, and I think I'm going to make a Paul Klee sweater, which is that really cool sweater with all the blocks of color on it. You'll have to link it. Yeah, I'll link it.
I think I know what you're talking about.
But my plan for this is to make these socks. I want to skein this up. I want to have the Project Hail Mary socks off my needles, and then I want to skein this up and knit these on vacation. I think these are going to be a great car project, because it's one, like, I'm going to split my ball, do it the same as I have been.
Skein it up.
Cake it up. Thanks. I'm going to cake it up.
Cake sounds good.
I just think this would be a really fun, like, solid pair of blue socks. And I'm going to save my mini. That's my plan.
Love it.
That's that.
It's going to be beautiful.
Thank you. Okay. We were camping up in Boulder Junction, which is, I mean, really the true Northwoods of Wisconsin, right? Like, Wisconsin is a northern state. This is like, once you get past a certain highway line, it's like pine trees for days. It is just outside of Minocqua, which is like a major tourist destination.
We camp
in Boulder Junction in the
American Highlands.
American Legion Northern Highland State Forest.
Yes.
We camp,
many lakes are up there.
Tons of lakes. It's all it's like rural camping. So there's no hookups. So we take our own water. We don't have electricity. We've been camping there we started
tent camping.
Yeah. Maybe 5 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And now we like go every year, and we like to go for like a week. And we usually always go over Labor Day too, so we'll go over Labor Day again.
We went from a tent to a teardrop And now we have a camper.
Yeah. So we just keep...
31-foot camper.
No, 21.
21 foot.
Not 31.
No, 31 would be really
That's too big.
That's the size of the
That's like the
site.
Yeah.
Yeah, with your... Yeah.
Oops. No, not 31.
No, 21. 21. Sorry.
But so we went over... There's a yarn circle just yarning in Saint Germain, which is right up there. And they have a really great selection of yarn. She has really great stuff there. So I picked up the Skein and the Fiber Co, which, like, if you know, the Fiber Co is now not out of business, not making yarn anymore. So she had, like, all of her stock was, like, on sale. And I was just, like, I couldn't stop thinking about this one. Ruby is down here saying hi.
Yeah.
I couldn't stop thinking about this skein. This is the Meadow, which is 40 wool, 25 llama, 20 silk, 15 linen. It is 545 yards per... I mean, it doesn't say... It doesn't give me a gram. I don't know. I don't know the weight, but I would assume 100 grams. I mean, it's a dense yardage, right? This is the color Lady Slipper. There was only one skein. If she would have had more, I would have bought more.
It's kind of a mauvey purple.
It's kind of like, it's kind of purple, but then also kind of red. It's kind of mushroomy. I think I'm gonna like get something to hold it with and make a vest. That's my plan for this. I just couldn't stop thinking about it. Needed to have it. Okay. And what we really planned for shopping there, because when we were up there, the Eloise bandana, do you know who that's by? I have it pulled up, but I just didn't know if maybe you knew off the top of your head. Katrin Seeberger, and I think she's from Wisconsin. I know she's planning out a sweater right now that's called the Portage sweater. Portage is a town in Wisconsin, and I'm pretty sure I remember her mentioning before that she was a Wisconsin knitter, which is really cool. But Just Yarning carries the Rauma, I'm going to say this wrong.
Garn?
Rauma Garn Finol, which is Norwegian wool. So I'll put a picture up of the Eloise bandana, but the plan is for each of us to make an Eloise bandana. The Eloise bandana comes with like 30 charts for you to
customize.
Yeah, customize. So you can like pick whatever chart you want. You can pick multiple charts. It's a really cute kerchief bandana. Our dog is laying directly on our feet right now. She is a stage 5 clinger. In like people like, you see videos, she's a golden doodle, right? Like, so you see videos online and it's like of these doodles that are like always watching, and it's like, does she need to be on a tie out outside? Probably not, because she doesn't leave the deck unless you go with her, you know? I mean, but yeah,
porch,
she's a baby.
She'll stop before you hook her up. She won't even run out the door.
She's a 50-pound baby.
Yeah.
Is she 5?
She's my third daughter.
She's her third daughter. She's her favorite. Okay, but so we each picked out 2 colors of the Rauma Garn. Once again, I don't know how to say it.
Finno?
I don't speak Norwegian. It is 100% Norwegian wool. It is very woolly.
Yeah.
It reminds me a lot of Jameson, like Spindrift.
In a way.
It's got that feel to it. It's it's toothy. Here I'm talking this whole episode about how much I love color, and I picked black and white. Black and white checkered sheep. And
mine
gold stars.
is going to be tomato.
Once again, tomato girl summer.
I've got a theme. I love tomatoes, and I'm kind of drawn to that tomatoey red, bricky red, and teal. I love these 2, and I'm thinking, I could wear it with just a white top, or
it'd be cute
denim.
with what you have on right now.
Really?
Like, you could totally mix that.
I don't know.
Heck yes.
I don't know.
I
Maybe
like it.
So we'll see.
So that is something that we're going to start soon here. I think that's it for acquisitions, right? let's talk about what have we been watching.
Watching?
Yeah.
TV shows?
Yeah.
Oh,
Started Elle.
It's
so fun. Legally Blonde is one of my favorite movies. I think this actress who they got cast
She's
as Elle.
so good.
She's really good.
What was that you showed me her audition?
Okay, so if you've seen...
You should link that.
Okay, I will link it. If you have seen the original Legally Blonde movie, when Elle does her, like, video essay to apply to Harvard Law, she, like, makes this video, right? And she's, like, in a swimsuit and, like, talking about, it's hilarious,
Why
right?
she would be
and she's
good.
like, I object, right? I'm comfortable using legal jargon in everyday vernacular. I object, right? So this actress that was auditioning for the role of Elle in this prequel, she, the production company is Hello Sunshine, which I think is that Reese Witherspoon's company, I think? I think so. I think so.
I couldn't tell you that.
So it's like, it starts off with her like, I'm here to show Hello Sunshine why I would make a great Elle. And it's like she made this audition tape that's just like Elle's interview essay for Harvard Law. So I'll link it because it's really fun. It just feels it's set in like 1995 in Seattle in the grunge era, so it's still kind of like...
Which she's
like,
from LA.
Yes. Yeah, so like the movie is like this Southern California Bel Air girl goes out east to Harvard and it's like studious and she's a fish out of water. Now this one is like her like Southern California high schooler going to 1995 Seattle's grunge high school and where everybody thinks she's a poser because she bedazzled a Nirvana t-shirt.
Oh gosh,
right?
it's so funny.
I mean, it's really funny and it's just been really fun to... It's a lot of pink and I'm here for it. A lot of pink and a lot of grunge, so it's fun. I don't know what else. Anything else?
I don't think so. This is fun and this is great, but now I want to knit.
Yeah, I know. It does kind of like next time maybe we'll have to bring our knitting.
Yes.
So looking forward to checking in with you guys semi-regular. You can follow us. If you liked this, please consider following, liking, subscribing, sharing with your friends. We're just here to contribute to the knitting and quilting and sewing community in any way we can, because it's just like a really fun, inclusive, happy space.
It's a way to support each other and, get people involved
and be inspired by others.
Yeah.
I mean, I have started so many projects because I saw somebody online on a YouTube.
That's really it, isn't it?
Yeah.
You just get so inspired.
And you don't know what you want to make with something until you see someone else make it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, okay. All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.